Dawn is breaking across most Canadian cities. Headlights still pierce the semi-darkness. This is the way it would look at the height of the morning rush hour if Canadian provinces adopted daylight saving time. But with the exception of British Columbia, that doesn't seem likely. Ontario today decided against it. Industrial workers were not in favor, and parents objected to sending their children to school in the dark. Some people just didn't want to follow the lead of the United States. And there were doubts that Canada would really save any energy by adopting daylight time. The Americans say the extra hour of daylight will save about 150,000 barrels of oil a day. But in Canada's colder climate, any saving would be offset by extra electricity and heating oil used on dark, cold mornings. The prairie provinces have no intention of switching to daylight time. Saskatchewan, for example, maintains standard time year-round. The Atlantic provinces will also maintain regular time. Farmers really don't care. Most of the year they get up in the dark anyway. The pressure to adopt daylight time came mainly from business. The stock exchanges were in favor of it. Now the exchanges in Montreal and Toronto say they'll open early to adjust to the American market. Airlines were also generally in favor of adopting daylight time to keep their schedules in step with the United States. Now that Ontario has rejected the idea, Air Canada has appealed to British Columbia to remain on standard time too. The airline says that if BC goes it alone, severe problems will be created for transcontinental services. Railways and bus lines will reschedule trips to the United States. Canadian television networks will be affected when the United States adopts daylight time. CTV says it will have to reschedule more than 60 programs. The CBC, with its higher Canadian content, will have fewer problems. Convenience rather than conservation would be the main reason for Canada adopting daylight time. If you're really interested in saving energy, then leave the car at home and hop a bus. Larry Stout, CBC News.